the entire reason for me giving you this backstory was to tell you that when you feel like you've lost everything, there's only one person that you have, and that is yourself. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. We are here with yet another video of a problem I faced personally and a solution that I hope that people gave me when I was back in school. So I was the kid who never had friends. Like ever in my school life, the people I had friends, yes, they were nice people, but I was the one who was left out. We could a gang hona logo ki, the group of people who are like ekta, you don't get left out. वो feeling नहीं होती कि if you are late, they will probably leave you and go. That feeling, I always had that because I knew कि irrespective of whatever I do, I will never have someone who's always gonna have my back. And my entire, and trust me, it is a pretty, when you do not have friends or you do not make a lot of friends or you just do not have friends in general, you become a very lonely kid who's trying to find that love, find that friendship or comradeship in different things, okay? And I found them in all the wrong things in my life. Fast forward to when I was in my fifth grade, I got introduced to speaking and elocution. And I had a wonderful teacher who taught me how to speak well on stage, how to give presentations, how to, okay, not presentations, but how to recite a poem, etc. And I won a competition then. After winning the competition, everyone just like surrounded me and was like, congratulations, Ekta, congratulations, Ekta. And trust me, coming from a kid who has never, like, was never the popular kid, was never, like, no one, jisko kisi ka naam, no one knew their name. For her, having 100 people come up to you and say that, oh my god, you're doing so amazing, that was so good, congratulations, is mind blowing. And I was mind blown. Like, I was like, what the hell is this? Like, oh my god, I have cracked the code. I am living the life. Like, I'm probably living the best thing that has ever happened to me. Okay. Now, after this, I went finding for that feeling of comradeship, friendship, whatever in my competition, because after every competition, people would come up to me. If I won, they would congratulate me, say that I was so amazing, blah blah blah. And that's where people started knowing my name a little bit. But I had a very strong accent. Okay, I had, how English teachers have a very particular accent, because my mom had taught me stuff. So I did inherit a lot of that accent. So I was pretty much like, people, my English teacher in sixth grade used to call me her American doll. So although that's a good thing for teachers, for all of my kids, I was known as fake accent. Oh my god, why is she being so fake? Blah blah blah. Like, I heard it a million and one times. And again, that is pretty sad, because you had no one, then you found people who would congratulate you. Now those people are calling you fake and having a fake accent, blah blah blah. And I was just like sad, okay? And I was just so sad. Like, in my entire eighth grade, I said a curse word on my speech, like in front of everybody in eighth grade. And uske baad se everything just went down. I did not study properly. I did not focus on studies. I was just like totally not doing well. Everyone used to bully me in my class. And when I say bully, I mean like tease me a lot, which I felt that it was bullying, that I think they should have not done, but they still did it. But I cannot blame them because they were young too, type of situation. And I used to cry every single day until I was like कि पहाड़ में जाए पूरी दुनिया. Like, I don't care, because here's the thing, I am chasing for this feeling of love, appreciation, all of these things in someone else, and that is so fickle, because कभी ये कर रहे कभी नहीं कर रहे. I'm a human, right? I can't take it. So in my ninth grade, I was like, मुझे कुछ नहीं करना. I am done with everything. And trust me, this is me when I used to cry every single day in eighth grade. Okay, I was so much in tears कि मेरे को, I was like, I can't deal with this. I do not want to deal with this, honestly speaking. So I was like, not my jam. I don't want to do it. Okay. Then in my ninth grade, I participated in 11 competitions. I won the first prize in every single one of them. And in that time, I found a friend group that I am friends with to till this day. So the entire reason for me giving you this backstory was to tell you that when you feel like you've lost everything, there's only one person that you have, and that is yourself. And if you do not, irrespective of you want to find someone to spend the rest of your life with, or you want to find friends or whatever, like I was never desperate for a person, like a partner, ever in my life. I was like कि it was never a big deal for me. I was like कि I always wanted friends because I never had friends. So I was always very desperate for friends. तो मैं कभी उसमें आई नहीं. And I still to this day find it so bad कि यार, why do you wanna kill yourself finding someone, and they might hurt you, rather than you putting all of that efforts in yourself and growing yourself, improving yourself, and then finding the person that matches your energy. Like, isn't that more simpler? And I'll tell you why I believe in this logic, because my friend group that I have right now, that I have for like 9 years, 10 years, are the ones that I found when I put all of my energy in just myself. I used to just focus on myself, focus on my grades, focus on the competitions, whatever I was doing. Just I was the biggest priority of my life. So, agar everything happened in my life according to my will, there was no one making the decisions, no one's opinions mattered to me. मेरे को कोई चीज़ से फर्क नहीं पड़ रहा था. And I think that time I was in a state where I had blocked out. Like, I don't think so you should be like that, but for me I was in that state कि मैंने बहुत सारी चीज़ों को बस block out कर दिया था. I was like कि मेरे को, I don't want to be involved in anything. This is probably one of those times in your life, if you're watching this video, where you have the option to put yourself first. And whenever you put someone else first, that can be a friend, that can be a partner, anybody, you are letting go of the chance to make yourself go to the highest version. When I was focused on myself, every time that I cut everything off, people that I don't like, friends that I don't want to be friends with, people who are just around me commenting about stuff and I'm still tolerating them, I have been doing like probably the worst thing ever. Every time I cut people off, every time I limited my circle to the just the people that I want to be, talk to only the people that I want to talk to, I have grown. Every time, instead of pouring the energy out of myself into someone else's, किसी और के thoughts कि ये बंदा क्या सोचेगा, ये बंदी क्या सोचेगी, will that person want to be my friend, will they want to be my friend, like if I do this, will they be my friend, if I do that, will they. Every time I did that, I kept on losing myself. And every time I was like, I don't care. I am done. I need Shanti. Those are the times when I found the best people in my life. And I think I just want you to take this very literally when I say that if this comes up on your feed, and if you're watching this till the end, because no one watches 8 minute ka video, but if you are watching by the end of the video, I think it's because a part of you resonates, or part of you feels like the story that I just told you right now, you feel that there is some part of that that matches your story. And trust me, I will say, every time that you just focus on yourself and leave everybody else is the time that you're gonna grow. Like, doesn't matter ki you win or you lose after it. The fact that matters is that you chose yourself. And trust me, when you're that person who is always so desperate to find people to like them, so desperate to find friends, so desperate to do anything, honestly, the fact that you chose yourself over all of that means so much. Like, I was just desperate to find friends when I was in school, when I was in college. Every time I'm like, मेरे को दोस्त चाहिए मेरे life में, okay? And every time that I reached out to friends in that energy, I did not find people that I could have a long term friendship with. And every time I was like, yaar, let me just do the things that I want to do the things that I think I would like doing, and then I'll find people. If they vibe with me, wanna be friends with me, then that will work. Those are times I have found people. So please try out new things, try out stuff with the intention of ki, yeah, let me try this out. If I like it, then yes, and I also making a friend. If I'm not liking, then no. But please do not make your entire life about a person, a partner, a friendship, or anything. I was so desperate in finding friends that I found friends who I could not stay friends with for a very long time. And the good friends, the friends that I have right now, are the ones who respect me, first of all, who respect whatever I do, who do not even as a joke, try to say things that might hurt me or might just not be funny actually. And they are the ones who value me equally and value me just as much as I value them. It does not have to be कि हम लोग रोज बात कर रहे हैं and all. That should not be a priority. It should be a priority कि you know this person is gonna have your back. And I think friendship should be like that कि irrespective of whatever happens, you know that come hell, come rain, come heat, come whatever, this person will always have your back. And all of the friends that I've made, trust me, you've heard my story, right? I was desperate for friendship. And when I found friends who I want to keep, I give my 100%. I think that's all you have to do. Like, you need to not settle for mediocre people in the name of friendship. Like, trust me, do not call that person your friend if you do not want to be friends with them. Like, you're not serving anyone. You're not serving them. You're not serving you. You're not serving your future. Kuch nahi hone wala. Because if you don't like them right now, you would probably not want to be with them even 10 years later down the lane. And I don't mean like instant hate or whatever. I mean like you have talked with them for months, you are friends with them, but you still just do not want to be more friends with them. There's no need to call them your friends. Like, I have an insanely high standards for friends. I'm like, I'm your acquaintance, I'm your colleague, I am your classmate, I'm your schoolmate, I'm your college mate. I'll be your everything, but I'll not be your friend until and unless I feel like you match the standard that I have. And never ever ever lower your standard for friendship. Do not settle for people who are not giving you what you want. And if what you want is the bare minimum of respect and loyalty, it's fine. It's fine to have one friend. It's fine to have zero friends, as a matter of fact. It's fine to have zero friends till you find that one person. Trust me, you will. Do not go searching for them. You will find them in your life, in your work life, in your school life, in your college life, club mein kahin na kahin se you will meet people who fit perfectly in your life. But they will only come into your life if you give them space to come. But if that space is already taken by people that you do not like, or you semi like, or you don't care much about, sometimes it's like हाँ मेरे पास कोई दोस्त नहीं है तो मैं बना लेती हूँ किसी को भी दोस्त. It's fine ना, it's chill ना, it's no issues. But when you do find that true friend, they will never have the space to enter your life. So I would suggest, like, very strongly, just please focus on yourself. Always put the energy in yourself first, and then have high standards for friendship. Figure out, sit down, see what are the things that are important to you. These are the things that are important to me. So what is important to you? Maybe you want someone who is available, someone who has fun, someone who hangs out with you. Like, सबकी life में अलग priorities होती हैं. So find out what's yours, and do not settle for anyone who's giving you less than that. And remove all the people who are there who are giving you less than that. That's all. People might call you a bitch. People are gonna call you whatever they want to, okay? And they are gonna call you for the rest of your life, okay? You cannot stop that. You cannot be like, oh, this or that. Kuch nahi. You can't do shit. You will be called names by people for the rest of your life, and that's a matter of fact. And you just have to accept it and just be like, I'd rather be happy and in a group that I want to be, rather than be scared of people calling me what they want to and be unhappy with my group. Because your safe space, your first circle. I'm not saying everyone, don't be antisocial, don't talk to them. I'm saying socialize, talk to people. But in your inner circle, like your closest circle, you should not have a single doubt on that friendship. On any of those people, तुम्हें एक बूंद doubt नहीं होना चाहिए. You should be 100%, 1000%, like, come hell, come rain, come whoever in this world, you should be 1000% confident on them. Only then they should be in your inner circle. Rest all can be acquaintance, social circle, etc., etc. That's fine. That's chill, and that is something that you should have. But yeah, keep that as a point. And that's all for this video. I hope this is the motivator that you need to cut all the friendships that you have to, make new friends, focus on yourself, and sometimes just realize that you will find people, okay? Even after having a history of maybe not having friends or whatever, you will find people, and that is what's more important. Okay, bye bye. That's all for this video. See you in the next one.